Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. It has turned out to be such beautiful weather today and I could not be more thankful. Right now I'm getting ready to use my plumber's tape and tie up my tomato plants. They've gotten massive over the last week and they need a little extra support. So I just wanted to show you how I get them tied up so they're not falling over. You know how we skipped watering on Friday? I'm gonna have to do it today. They're getting a little bit shrivelly if you can't see. They're wilting. That's not good, but it's better than overwatering, I think. Yeah, let's get into it. I am just gonna cut a lengthy piece so I don't have it too short. It's always better to have more than not enough. And since it's leaning over to this side, I am going to tie it up to this side. And I'm just gonna place it around the plant. I don't want it to be tight. And I'm just gonna tie it to the cage, just so it has a little bit of support. That's it. That's how I do it. Now it's standing up instead of leaning to the side. On to the next. Now this one has a very slight lean, so it's not gonna need much. But I'm just gonna tie it up over here. And I know throughout the season I'll need to twist my buckets so that they can grow towards the light. But the thing is, this greenhouse gets light all day. This is a full sun greenhouse. There. See? Just tied them up. Now they're standing upright. This one's got quite a bit of a lean, so I'm going to do a longer piece so I can tie it to the other side of the bucket. And I had somebody over on YouTube ask me why I didn't just use floral tape. And floral tape, although it is for plants, it is sticky. I do not want sticky. I literally just want something that is going to hold them in place. I don't need it to stick to the plant. I actually want it to be opposite of that. I do not want the tape to stick to the plant. I want it to be an easy removal whenever it's time to take it off. That's it. On to the next. And I see that I have some big suckers to clip off on this one. I want my plants to grow as high as possible. So I am cutting suckers. I am pulling off the buds for now. Once I get them to the height that I want them, then I'll start letting them produce flowers. Once the plant starts producing flowers, that is where most of the energy is being used, is to produce fruit. I don't want the energy to go to the fruit yet because the plant's not big enough. All right, we're back to my first tomato plant. I don't know if you remember the video of where I tied the, two stalks together because I accidentally split one trying to pull a sucker out. Well, I am taking that plumbing tape off because it has fully healed. Just being able to brace them together allowed the plant to grow back together. And now I gotta take this one off because it got pretty tight on there. Oh no. There. You can't even tell that it was broken. Let me show you. Right there. This is where the plant grew back together. Pretty neat, huh? Now I'm just gonna go around to all the plants and check and see if there are any suckers growing out in between the V's. Here. And I do wipe my little snippers off in between plants, because if you don't, that can spread disease from one plant to another. Looks like this one was a sucker, but I didn't catch it in time, so now it's just a big huge branch. All right, I'm not seeing any more. They're so pretty, so big.